very warm welcome, guys, to Mallorca. How wonderful and beautiful this place is. I kind of feel like I was saying to Nicola, my sister, kind of feels like a movie set from Mamma Mia or something, doesn't it? So, Liam, I'll be expecting a blast of an ABBA song later on, wherever you are. Um, so, thank you all for coming. I know that you've all arrived at different times, and people are coming for 2 days, 3 days, a week, making a holiday out of it. I know there's been delayed flights, 4-hour waits at car rentals, but we're all here, and thank you so much for coming. And we really appreciate the fact that you've come this distance. 65 years ago, my dad, right here, honeymooned here with my mum. So how lovely and fitting that all this time, all these years later, we're celebrating another very happy occasion, the marriage of Leisha to Ronan. So Leisha, where do I start with you? Well, we'll start at the beginning. Leisha was catapulted into this world on a warm Saturday afternoon in the Bon Secours Hospital, right across from my dad's office in UCC. And of course, that was in Cork, the true capital of, as Patrice mentioned earlier. We had much discussion about her name. Needless to say, my ridiculous contribution was thrown into the bin, and we settled on Leisha, and what a lovely name it is. Leisha means light, and Leisha has brought so much light into our family and those people that she knows. Leisha radiates a playfulness, a creativity, a musicality, and she's whip smart too. Leisha was an exceptionally calm baby, smiley and friendly, a little bit too friendly, because Leisha used to get lost. She made an art form of getting lost. So whether it was in Limerick, whether it was in Dunstores or up in Alcudia many years ago, her frantic parents were running around trying to find her, and Leisha's only distress was the fact that we actually did find her. She grew up in a big family, a noisy family, and her voice had to be heard. And her granny would often say, she's not the height of two daisies, but boy, she can pack a punch. And as her two brothers would attest to, she could pack a punch. Leisha was cool, she was funny, and she was quirky. And as a little story about her quirkiness, when she was in school and they were learning their alphabet, Leisha was asked to come up with a word that started with L, and Leisha's word was limbo dancing. In second class, while all the kids were listening to Westlife, Leisha was listening to the Undertones and later on Eminem, the explicit lyrics versions only, of course. And for 6 months, when she was 5, Leisha would only answer to the name Madonna. Our Leisha is warm, affectionate, and thoughtful. She's a great person to bounce ideas off. She has so many ideas, whether it be people, movies, books. She always has an original idea, and her thoughts are always compelling. She also sets herself high standards. So whether it's the Cooking Come Dine With Me challenge, or whether we PlayStation Buzz, anybody remember that? It was no contest. Leisha won hands down every time. Don't even try. She also brought those high standards to the workplace. So Leisha, I remember working with Bank of Ireland when she was doing her co-op, and they were so impressed with her that they asked her to come back. And I remember all the different things that you did, little presentations and things like that. So, and the same with Capamore. Leisha worked with me for a couple of years in Capamore, although very quickly she christened it Balgamore. And of course, Balgamore isn't too far away from where Liam grew up. That's Bogga White. And where is it? And finally, Leisha's best quality, and this is the one that impresses me most. She's the best person to get a gift from. She's a wonderful Prezi giver. If you get Leisha on a Secret Santa, you are sorted. So Leisha, I love you, I'm proud of you, and I'm honoured to be your dad. Ronan, what can I say? He's perfect. That's it. I have nothing more to say. Good luck. No, there's three things I want to say about Ronan, three statements. He has such a generous spirit, he has unfailing good humour, and he's easygoing. And in this world of craziness and angst, easygoing is a very underrated quality. I love his easygoing nature. I love the idea that he can come into our house, lay down prone on the floor, grab a pillow, and it's like he's not even there. There's absolutely no drama. And I love that about Ronan. It's a wonderful quality to have, Ronan. He's also solution orientated. He's the type of guy, I know if I was broke down in the M50, Ronan's the type of guy who would arrive with a mechanic, a pickup truck, and probably have my car sold on Dundee by the time I got home. That's the sort of thing Ronan would do. The only negative is we have to knock you off the Six Nations WhatsApp group perch. Ronan wins it every single year. So myself, Patrick and Charlie, next year we're going to take him down. So just to sum up with Ronan, if Patrice and I had to fashion a son-in-law, Ronan, it would be you. As simple as that. And you're so lucky, the pair of you, that you have found each other. I want to give special mention before I finish up to Patrice. I think, Patrice, you did, as Donald Trump would say, you did a great job. I see a second career for you, Patrice. I see myself as your agent, 30%. And just on Patrice, I just want to say she is a touchstone of our family. She is the rock, and she is my soulmate. So thanks again, Patrice, for everything. So on behalf of myself and Patrice, Liam and Mary, Larry and Brenda, I'd like you all to raise your glass for the bride and groom. And thank you.